just looking at that. All fogged up. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Packing for some pier fishing, but my brain's mush, so I could keep myself focused a little better if I pop our lives. Found these. More of those shells that have been eroded down by wind and its time. Trying to fill this bottle, and then I'll be able to make a nice necklace with nature's beads. Okay. Dropped a few. I really like finding these. I find them really around the pylons in the dry sand. I find them swimming too, but some are quite small, and they're hard to pinch out of sand that's moving. Nice collection of them. Good morning. Also, I think it's around 10:30 here. I've been up since around 8, just trying to stay awake. My energy is just constant depletion, so waking up early has been night and day difference. I was also reading this, which is kind of sad. So, the snook witch is one of the most popular Florida game fish. It may grow to weights over 50 pounds and lengths of 4 to 5 feet, although the average snook is much smaller. The state does produce a number of 30 to 40 pound fish each year. Snook are the most abundant in the southern half of Florida, with the biggest fish coming from the inlets and lagoons are in Stewart, Palm Beach, and Boynton Beach. However, these East Coast locations are seasonal, and for consistent fishing, the lower west coast from Whitewater Bay to the north of Naples is more reliable. As practiced in Lake Worth, which is an annual producer of trophy snook, the game consists of plugging on the flats or fishing with live bait from the bridges at night. Lake Worth, which is really a wide portion of the intercoastal waterway stretching north and south of West Palm Beach, has declined in fish production insofar as once abundant populations of spotted sea trout, snook, red drum are concerned due to the destruction of shallow water habitat and dredging and filling. Nevertheless, it maintains a seasonal fishery since the ecology important weed beds and shell bars have almost entirely eradicated. Have been. The angling is more erratic, with migrants such as bluefish and Spanish mackerel invading the lake during the winter months, along with big schools of crevalle, ladyfish, and pompano, followed by the snook and the occasional large sea trout beginning in May. Then the action shifts to the inlets and surf in September, and the annual mullet migration takes place, which is coming up. This can be sheer bedlam. I actually don't know what that means. Bedlam. Where's my dictionary? Confusion. Bedlam is confusion. Huh. I've seen that here and there, but never really. This could be sheer bedlam with the snook chopping up city block long spools of bait. Lake Worth Lagoon, I cannot imagine what it was like back in the day. Nowadays, it's nothing but sewage for unfortunate reasons. Hello, Trevor76. Good day as well. Geared toward to do some pier fishing. Oh yeah, this is the fishing encyclopedia, and I also wanted to look at what the name 1965, and you'll see the name Reinhardt on a lot of things, especially the nature preserves. and the lighthouse. Let's see. Put her there for now, because I'm just taking this, and I watched a good video, and especially when fishing near rocks, the weights could get snags. I do pretty good with the egg weights, but sometimes the pyramid weights, I think those sharp corners really could anchor onto things. But I watched rather, paper clips, because you could you could pull these open a lot more easier than a weight clip, which I have. I found some weight clips at my dad's. I should have grabbed them to show you, because we're probably not going to be using them. They're like freaking weight clips for. They were on a chain, really industrial looking. Here's your weight clip. As far as I know, they're quite multi-purpose, but bam! And one less thing to rely on a tackle shop for. Unfortunately, they close quite early, and just never passing them at that time. I have a few rigs already, so I'm probably gonna bring these. I do want to try a spinner there. I have a little pile of them, and I've only used them once at that pond down the street, and let me tell you what, it was non-stop bites. So I definitely want to give it a go. I think I have some in here. I haven't really looked too much up on them. Itchy nose. So maybe I'll just make new ones. Got some new gloves from Walmart. Greatest place on planet Earth for me personally. I'm sorry, well, I know it's not 24 hours anymore, but I used to get them a lot of tassels, because where else can I get, like craft supplies at 2 in the morning? So, ain't no one paying my bills, so my allegiance is very loose. Maybe besides America, and fish, and my soul's desires, which are always like quite, I don't ask my innards very many questions. I want to do something, and if it causes relatively no harm, I'm going to do it. So I'm not sure which one. Oh, I gotta bring this. So, no. Oh, that's gonna be a bitch. I mean, that's gonna be a pain in the arse. Oh, not so bad. Okay. I used a hook to hang it. But this is a sabiki. The world's greatest invention. It's just a bunch of tiny little hooks, and you don't even really need to throw bait on these. It's fish skin, and you can let them do their thing, but I always put tiny little squares of squid on it. It's instant. You got instant live bait. And they come in all different shapes, sizes, colors. I keep meaning to try some larger hooks to try for some sand perch with them. I think rolling it up like this will be a pain, but at least I'll make it. Found a bunch of little plastic containers. Thank you. I'm really kind of eradicated a lot of my interests temporarily. I really can't wait to make some stuff again with a different mindset. And I really want to get back on making the charm necklaces, but I want to get the letters to hammer into the metal so I can make tags for exactly what beach that the shells came from, and stuff like that. I have to learn how to sit down long enough. Alright. So, spinning. Is this just like discoloration? I think I used old. So, I think I'll just bring this per liter. It's 30-pound test weight. Doing pier fishing, so this will be more than fine. And I'm really going for sand perch, snapper, of course, because there is a ton down there, and it's pretty much exactly where a lot of the footage, any underwater footage I post is pretty well around where I'm going fishing. And Coblock got puffer fish the other day, which was pretty neat. And I don't know. I have spinners with me because then I could just worry about that there. But do I want to do that? Probably not. Just gonna bring it for you. You're gonna take them all down. I try to reuse as much as possible, and I'm still getting the feel for how I fish, I guess. And so I do switch it up if I'm not getting many bites, or if I'm not like setting many hooks, I guess I will switch it up. And this is just a swivel to a hook, and then I put the weight on the line for kind of a fish finder. But this one I have a nice distance, so I think I'm going to do swivel, weight, swivel. And I should probably just do that now. This is 40. Does it make sense to do 40, 30 for your weight and then go to your line? I'm not sure. So I'm just going to bring it with me. And I found these little rubber bands that'll do me just perfect. Because last time they were all jumping out of the box. Oh, I keep calling split shot buckshot. I do apologize. Isn't that perfect? A little rig. I know what I'm handing out for Halloween this year is Ace Ventura, apparently. Keep these empty. I did grab one of these, a set of these. They're floats, but they got some weight on it to help your casting. Tesla technology, man. I just, I get into fishing every few years. Usually just like, you know, I just enjoy being outside and like interacting with stuff. But this has become vital. Everyone I know is hungry. And I can't cook that good. I feel like I cook fine, but I make a mess. And I think a part of that is because it's so dang hard to get ingredients that stand on their own. And there's a lot of fish in the sea. Like ladyfish people, I've always heard say, not good eating. Oh, I tell you what, it was delicious. I will forever keep any I catch, that's for sure. Same thing with butterfish, even though I haven't tried it. But I love, like with Pier, there's ooh, what did I do there? That makes no dang sense. I'm just gonna leave that one. That's embarrassing. This one was for the pond, and I just threw a split shot on it for casting, because it was quite difficult to cast, but I do want to practice casting essentially nothing, because there'll be times where that's gonna happen. So I'll leave this one here too. And this one also, because I got a knot in it, which weaks the string. Just packing it sloppily. Pretty night blind. I'm trying to get over that. I don't know if it's something you can get over, but I'm very night blind. Okay, so get this. Take. Oh, okay, so a different bag. my dad gave me the rest of the spool. 40 pounds, so I've been using it for a liter. But that's a big chunk of plastic to carry with me, so I just grabbed some like that. And I don't really need this 17-pound leader with me unless Code Lock is going to use it. It kind of takes up a lot of room. I'm trying to think of what I could carry it in because the bag's just not working for me. Things get pulled out and buried to the bottom. I really wish I could get like a doctor bag, honestly. Alright, so maybe more weights and I can use that for this. Because oh, I found these ones too. They're big, but they're light. Half ounce. I think they're steel. Well, it says ultra steel. I guess I'm sure those will be big. Is maxing out, and you just get instantly zenned out there. And this is a little cheat sheet for divers, but you know, using it for fishing. It's a menu of sorts. I do have some irrational like hang-ups, like I really enjoy swimming with hogfish. I probably won't be eating any that I catch anytime soon. Maybe, but I don't think so. They're just such a treat to swim with. Now, flounder, no qualms about eating flounder, ugly ass fish. No, I'm just kidding. They're not ugly. They're just, you know, some things that happen in childhood are very difficult to get over in adulthood. Case in point, I was so excited when my dad said, oh, I think I hooked a flounder. I felt bad. I was like, oh man, Ariel's best friends, dang. Until the thing got on the boat, I was like, what is that? That is not flounder. I was like 5 or 6, but I don't know. Artistic freedom, I guess. Because it was just not what I was expecting. I'm still not over it. Clearly. But yeah, flounder. Very interesting lookers there. Split shot. Got the little baby ones. Quarter ones. And some beads, because I won't mess with them today. There's a few rigs that I really want to try. Got these bad boys, but I just want to get more because these ones are quite big. But I'm sure it would be quite fun. A few different like opinions that I've read thus far is just more things to get tangled, this and that. But I'm thinking for pier fishing, because the weight will like sit and then like this will go to the line, this will have a weight, and then this is just like going around. I really like that. Maybe one of these. I just don't have them. Oh, I got those. I'm essentially good on hooks right now. I really want to get some in-betweeners. These ones are quite decent. I'm not sure what size they are. I would like ones that are a hair bigger. And these, I don't know why. I haven't did much with them. Ooh, is it coming out? I have a splinter. It might be something from the ocean. I'm not sure. I don't know. think I'm just gonna do what I always do, just worry about it when I get there. But I'm trying to avoid that, and it's just, oh yeah. That's a good book. Got some nice snail hooks, but they're so dang pretty. Just came in the kit. So dang pretty. Oh, I did want to grab, okay. Don't laugh, but, oh, is that where, oh, that's where I put it. Good. I think. I'm confused. Might as well bring them. Keep any containers because they're really good for your rigs. And coming from jewelry making, I got plenty of little containers. But check these out. This came with the thing. These came with the pole. But, and I know it's not cobia season, but these crabs look really good. Like they look like crabs. I haven't had much luck getting crabs. I do have crab weights now. Good luck. Go to crabbing set because I really wanted to get some shrimp, and it was just the cheapest net and the weights. Slip a chicken on those bad boys, and I've been wanting to do that for a really long time. The blue crab trap license is free, and I went ahead and got that. Good for a year. I don't know what I was thinking on this one. I like the thinnest line known to mankind in between this big, heavy lead weight. I feel like that's not very wise. Spinner. So spinner, would you use a weight with it? Because I couldn't find much in my handy dandy rigs, bait rigs and tackle. But there are these. And you can hook whatever you want onto it. Cannot like this. I really need new wire cutters. All mine are toast. But you can hook anything on it. So that's pretty nice. Put some bait on there. Bam. Well, this hook might be too big for this one, I'm not sure. And then when you reel it, this produces so much flash. Like even in a murky lake, like you can see all the flash. Oh, I wish I had better hooks. So this is not necessary. I'm convinced that I'm going to start painting watercolor paintings while I'm fishing. I'm gonna end up with a big old mess. Trying my best to do one thing at a time instead of oh okay. Do I have a loop? Yes. I'll bring this one too. There's a ton of snapper down there. Yeah, snapper got teeth. And a lot of them have teeth. Some dollar store polarized glasses. Bam. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that bag again. Ooh, basket. Yeah. Anything for pleasures of your craft room. You could just like dump stuff out. Less work. Then it'll just be open, no digging through the darkness. Oh, and I could fit more stuff in it. Okay. just gotta put some towels in there. Like, I don't know. And some squats this time. I got squats last time. That bag. Supposed to, and way too much candy to forget. Gloves also. I don't think I'm gonna use this basket. I think that's a bad idea. Oh, shit. I'm saving up for a cast king backpack only because A, it'll fit everything and on my back, which is my strongest part, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. But trying to get everything in one place just on my back. I could carry a lot of stuff as long as it straps me. I will often be seen at Lake Worth Pier looking like a straight pack mule. Because, hello, good luck. Oh shit. Can't wait to put this stuff in the mud. Yeah, what am I gonna carry it in? I don't have a Cast King backpack, so I'm like kind of at a loss right now. That's not this, but I think it's just a wet bag. It came with the paddleboard, but I think it'll be the same issue. Well, obviously we'll be digging through the dark ones. And what we're bringing today, I'm just bringing 2 poles. I only have 3 so far. Hopefully in the next few weeks I'll have another ugly stick and a new reel, old reel. I like the old Zepco reels, and so I grew up using, and old pen reels, but I'm fishing because I'm hungry. Like, you can't afford no pen reel, but I did find a really nice pen rod and reel. Well, I don't know the rod, but anyway, deep sea. It's got like rope line on it. It's really gorgeous. And but this is a really heavy duty pole. It was on sale. And the Tiger Light, a glue stick, of course, which I had a few, but my uncle and this strange creature he discovered sold all my poles and my grandpa's cameras and all the tools that were in the house. Everyone is like, oh, Jaime, don't touch anything, everything better be. I have this thing called respect, which they did not, so good luck at that. Well, they found out. Yeah. Jaime don't touch things that aren't Jaime's, so. Saltwater fishing, of course I'm salty. That's something. Anyway, 50 to 100 pound line, medium heavy, 6 feet and 6 inches, and very, very strong. It could be used for anything. I don't have to really worry about like it not being strong enough or too weak because it moves. Like you could see movement, and also I'm getting used to what I'll eventually fall into. And yeah, so on this I have the old Zepco saltwater or SW60 reel. It's the same exact reel I grew up using. I found it online, so I didn't have to grab the one from my parents' house. Keep that there for my dad, which they offered, but I ended up finding it. There was only 2 on eBay, one already sold, and this one I think was like $23 altogether. And brilliant, and a 30 pounds line on it. And everything is exactly how it came from the store. Unfortunately, the reel itself is a little busted. so you don't get any sound, no clicks. Which I'm more than happy to take it apart with it. If anybody has any input or recommendations for it, the pole's not bad. You could take it apart. But this was just to get me out there. I mean, I love it. I use it for bait now. It was $46 brand new, but it was on sale for $30. So, and that's real, little tackle box, everything. So these are all ready to go. And then I have the Zipco Great White on my beach pole. Also is Zipco. A lot of people aren't the biggest fans of Zipco reels, but I'm telling you about. I mean, granted, like based off of my experience, which isn't nearly as much as others, but it doesn't sound very good. But it's a beefer. I can fit a lot of line on it. Still haven't changed the line out. Great White. And it's for a beach. So I'm just gonna use that reel to get as much line on it. And that's falling all over the place. Don't forget my jacket. Shirt. Giving it away, and then I tried it on, and I was like, ooh. Anywho, but, don't think I'm gonna bring one of these. I think oh yeah, this is literally what I wanted to look. I don't have very many big boys. I find them. Grab any tackle I come across. Oh, boy. I'm very sharp though. But I think this would be cool. This is old, so I won't use this one. I don't think this would rust out. And I do try to my best. Oh, that's what I wanted to grab. A lot of needlefish. I gotta figure out something better. Store this stuff in. A lot of needlefish. This is just like the snapper set that I grabbed, but a little thinner. I think I might do better with that. Okay. Oh, there it is, my flat fork. It looks brilliant. It looks just like a cartoon fork. Or dingle hopper, if you will. But it's flat as shit. It's flatter than me. Flat fork. One of my favorite finds so far. I can't wait to eat something with it. So I'm gonna bring these. Got it's like melted rubber on it. Anyway, I'm gonna bring these guys, hemostats, but this out could get down in there, at least past the really long jaw of really sharp teeth. These I always want to bring, but they're sentimental. So hemostats are important. I don't know where my other gloves are. They're just so much easier to throw on. Well, I better get packing for real. I didn't do as much as I thought I would. Oh shit. Anyway, happy trails. There's some copyright music blasting, even though everyone knows it's free. Hey, I got it. Oh, that's such a cool way. Alright. happy trails. I hope you all have a beautiful day. I wish I could stream out and about, but Google Fi is absolutely useless in Palm Beach County, and just not prepared to switch carriers or anything like that. But just trying to get any messages out before the music goes on blast again. Yes, happy trails. Damn, got me fucked up. But anyway, happy trails. Love y'all. Get your hooks. I don't know. Tight lines till the end of time. That's it. Oh yeah, always. God damn. Alright.